Everyone. Today I'm going to be discussing three essential moral principles that help guide in our ethical decision making in counseling. Those principles are non-maleficence, veracity, and justice. These principles not only shape how we serve our clients, but they also align with our Christian worldview that calls us to love, protect, and honor others. So let's get into it. Non-maleficence simply means to do no harm. It requires that in counseling we avoid actions that could injure our clients. These injuries can be emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, or relationally. It also calls for us to know our own limitations, when to refer clients to outside sources, and when to slow down, and recognize also when a client requires immediate action. Non-maleficence shows up in how we protect our clients from re-traumatization, the way we maintain our appropriate boundaries and intervene when someone is at risk of self-harm. It is a principle that cautions humility and responsibility. How this aligns with our Christian faith is that in Proverbs 3:2-7, it teaches us to not withhold good from those whom it is due when it is in our power to act. So it reminds us not to be passive. It is a commitment to doing what is right when we have the ability to do so. A scholarly source that I use is from the ACA Code of Ethics, which identifies non-maleficence as a foundational obligation of all counselors, emphasizing the importance of preventing harm and safeguarding the client's welfare. This came from the ACA 2014 edition. The next principle is justice, which means treating clients with fairness, equality, and respect. Justice requires that we stand in for our clients, that we avoid favoritism, discrimination, or biases. It reminds us to ensure that all clients have equal access to resources, referrals, and cares. Justice applies and calls for us to advocate for those clients that have been marginalized, challenge the systematic barriers that present, and not to let our own personal beliefs or biases interfere with equitable treatment. Justice is about restoring dignity to our clients. Malachi 6:8 declares, "What do the Lord require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." When we practice justice in counseling, we reflect God's heart of righteousness and compassion. The National Association of Social Work emphasizes social justice as a core value, calling professionals to challenge injustice and pursue fairness for all individuals. Finally, veracity. Veracity is a principle that simply means truthfulness in counseling. In counseling, veracity requires honesty with clients about their treatment, our confidentiality limit, progress, and expectations. It also means being truthful and acknowledging our own biases, mistakes, and areas of growth. When we do that, we build trust with our clients, and trust is a foundation of every therapeutic relationship. Without truthfulness, clients cannot feel safe or supported and respected. Ephesians 4:2-5 instructs, "Therefore, each of you must put off falsehoods and speak truthfully to your neighbor." Truthfulness is not only a moral preference, it is a spiritual mandate. When we practice veracity, we honor God and uphold the integrity of a therapeutic relationship. In closing, non-maleficence, justice, and veracity are more than ethical guidelines. They are moral commitments that shape how we care for our clients and how we reflect our Christian professional roles.